I live on Svalbard, which is an island close to the North Pole, and right now we have the polar night, which means that we have 0 daylight at all. So this is at 3 p.m. on a regular day. Oh yeah, and the Northern Lights showed up, so we were walking under that. Beautiful. And yeah, this could be polar bear tracks. So that's exciting. When walking your dog is an expedition. This is my fur child Grim. It's starting to get really cold here and it's pitch black 24/7. So you start with thermals, then expedition pants, then a down sausage jacket, and then your Teletubby headlight. And of course that's not enough. We have polar bears here, so we have to bring a rifle with us every time we're outside. So this is my rifle. The dogs are obviously invisible in the dark, so I put a bunch of blinkies and high-vis vests on them so I can actually see them when they run away from me. And this was the beautiful weather. This is in the middle of the day, so 0 daylight. That's where I live. And we live in our cabin 15 minutes outside Longyearbyen, so it's not very far. We don't have any running water, but we do have electricity, and it's very, very cozy. That buff life though. So I race the guys from this point every time we go on a walk, and you would expect them to get to the cabin quicker than me, but they make a lot of these kind of stops. So we end up coming to the cabin at the same time. Today I thought I would show you Longyearbyen and our main streets. Here we have some of our stores. This is the main street at 2 p.m. on a regular day. On this street we have the bank, the post office, the supermarket and stores. And what else do we have? A bunch of stuff really. Restaurants, cafes. And in here is our shopping center. So this is really the only shopping center. There are other stores, but this is like the only place that's inside. So you can buy jewelry and regular clothes, expedition gear. This is women's wear. I also work in there. We also have our only pharmacy in here. And of course we have some beautiful polar bear art because we love polar bears. This is one of our 2 cafes called Fruene, and they are selling a bunch of good stuff and cool stuff. What am I saying? I don't even know. But yeah, so they have knitting evenings on Thursdays. Is this what you thought? Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. When I moved to Svalbard, I was supposed to stay here for 3 months. Now, 5 years later, I'm still here and I live in a cabin that me and my boyfriend own, and I'm living the most amazing life. Life up here in the Arctic is just focused on nature. It's very peaceful and stress-free. We spend most of our time outside, going on snowmobile trips or hiking or just watching the beautiful northern lights. Even though we are cut off from the world in one way, we live in this amazing bubble where we just enjoy the nature and the incredible scenery that's around us. Every season has its beauty, whether it's the snow-covered mountains in the winter or the northern lights in the polar night or just the glacier calving in the summer. It's all just beautiful. Svalbard really is a very magical place.